1. Evaluating trade values. Bryan and Rickard Rakell. 2. Pittsburgh Penguins. Who will stay and who will go? 1. Evaluating trade values. Bryan and Rickard Rakell. ***, the Penguins' price tag for Rust and Rakell is sky-high justified. ***. Imagine being the general manager of a team desperate for scoring firepower, only to be met with an asking price that's, quite literally, sky-high. Welcome to the world of Pittsburgh Penguins GM Kyle Dubas, who's holding out for top dollar for wingers Bryan and Rickard Rakell. But are these players truly worth the hefty price tag? As the NHL free agent frenzy subsided on July 1st, Dubas made it clear he won't be giving away his prized scoring wingers on the cheap. While teams scramble to find scoring help, the Penguins are sitting pretty with the last remaining aces in the deck. The recent sign-and-trade for Mitch Marner by the Vegas Golden Knights and the Florida Panthers' swift clean-up of their loose ends have left the market scarce, making Rust and Rakell the main attractions. ***, but here's where it gets interesting. ***, despite the buzz, there's been surprisingly little chatter about the two. Are top teams genuinely interested, or is the price tag too steep? One thing's certain, Dubas is keeping his cards close to his chest, leaving the hockey world wondering. ***, so, what are wingers really worth on the trade market? ***. The answer, while cliché, remains true. They're worth only what someone is willing to pay. Dubas can set the bar high, but ultimately, rival GMs will dictate the price based on perceived value. Let's examine some recent comparables. ***, in 2022, former Penguins GM Ron Hextall acquired Rakell from the Anaheim Ducks for depth forwards Zach Aston Reese, Dominic Simon, and a second-round pick. A solid trade, but not a blockbuster. Earlier this offseason, the Buffalo Sabres traded J.J. Peterka for Josh Doan and Michael Kesselring. While Rakell's age and value differ, he's not far off from this range. ***, at the trade deadline, Brock Nelson was traded for first and third-round picks, plus prospect Callum Ritchie. Although Nelson's production and center positions skew the comparison, this gives us a ballpark figure. ***, Rakell's value. A closer look. ***. Rakell's 2024-25 season was stellar, with 35 goals and 35 assists. However, his 2023-24 season was a different story, with a nightmarish start and only 37 points in 70 games. His ability to play with top centers and contribute significant offense is valuable, but his inconsistent career arc keeps him from elite status. Considering his contract, which now seems like a bargain, $5 million for 30 to 35 goals, Rakell's worth might include plus a good B+ level prospect or young player, plus a draft pick in the 25th to 48th range, first half of the second round, plus a depth NHL player, e.g., bottom six forward, backup goalie, or third pair defenseman. ***, Bryan Rust, the intangible asset. ***. Rust is a tougher nut to crack due to the emotional and intangible aspects of his value. On paper, he and Rakell might seem similar, but Rust's consistent 20-goal scoring, career-high 31 goals last season, and gritty play make him an extraordinary addition to any team seeking to learn how to win. His value in the analytics room might mirror Rakell's, but the intangibles push his worth higher. Plus a guaranteed first-round pick. Plus a young player who can fill Rust's role within a season or two. ***, the question remains. ***, is Dubas's sky-high price tag justified? Can Rust and Rakell truly transform a team's fortunes? Share your thoughts. Do you think the Penguins' asking price is reasonable, or are they overvaluing their assets? Sound off in the comments below. 2. Pittsburgh Penguins. Who will stay and who will go? Breaking. The Pittsburgh Penguins can't just unload every price a veteran and skate an entire roster of bargain bin contracts. Someone, somewhere, still has to draw a paycheck. That simple truth sits at the heart of 6 more weeks of NHL off-season chatter, where fans and insiders alike keep refreshing their feeds for the next big trade bombshell out of Pittsburgh. The rumor mill is spinning non-stop. Who gets moved? Who should get moved? And, perhaps most important, how much money can, or must, the Penguins shed while staying within league rules? Let's lay out the landscape in everyday language, then dig into the numbers that